Hello, friends. Hope all are well. Uh, my friends, today I'm going to tell you about Psychometric chart software. It's very simple and very easiest way how we can make the Psychometric chart. After doing the heat load calculation, okay, once you are having, we'll find out the airflow. Okay, we'll start from here. You can see if you're doing the calculation in the summer, we got option in the winter also, and we are going to do the summer first. Metric, IPS, both units are available. You can put here job number. We can put maybe project ABC building, ABC building, title HVAC, job number maybe 001. Okay, now after doing the heat load calculation only, okay, we have to find out here how much the airflow is there. For example, we have 10,000 liter, and the room temperature you want to maintain 22 degrees Celsius and 50% relative humidity. Okay, and this is your supply. Going to the room temperature is 22 degrees Celsius and 50% relative humidity. Then from there we are having the return. This is just symbol only. Okay, in the return side we are not using the fan, but this is just symbol only. So we are going to take the return from here and coming back to the HU mixing chamber. This is your mixing chamber. Okay, and this is your heating coil, and this is your humidifier, because heating coil is load is 0 and your humidifier load is 0, because we are going to do the calculation for the summer only. Okay, we are going to make the psychometric chart only for the summer. If you are going to do the winter, then during the winter these two will be turned on and your cooling coil will be turned off. During the summer your heating coil and humidifier will be off. Only the summertime will be work only your cooling coil. It can be DX or it can be chill water system. Okay, both can be there. Now we can assume the ambient temperature is 45 degree. Here you can select, you can put your ambient relative humidity. How much is it? 70% or 80% or 40% or 65%, whatever. 65% you can put it. Now, as per this 10,000, as per this room, maybe we are going to take 10% fresh air. Later, I'm going to be explain to you the heat load calculation I have software, not in this video. So from there, I'll be explaining to you how we're going to select the fresh air. So in this psychometric chart, I just assuming the value is 10%. Okay, whatever you are adding the fresh air, that much you have to be exhaust to be do the balancing of the air. Otherwise, you can see here, if I'm not going to put this exhaust, your building will be over pressure. Okay, so we have to maintain 1000. 1000 you're adding, 1000 you're going to be exhaust. Correct. Now this 22 degrees Celsius, and this is your off coil temperature. Off coil temperatures always cannot be more than 10 degrees Celsius. You have to maintain 8 to 8, 9, 10. Cannot be crossed more than 10. If your this temperature is 22 degrees Celsius, we can do this 12 degrees Celsius also. So the difference will be around 10 degrees Celsius. Correct? Cannot be more than 10 degrees Celsius. Here you can find out, see, 68.7 ton. Okay, 241.6 kilowatt. Whenever you are adding the more fresh air, okay, you please be note, this is a very important point. Whenever you are adding the fresh air, increasing the fresh air, your cooling load will be increasing. Let's say I am here 10%, 68.7 ton, correct? If I'm going to do 20%, you can see your load is almost double, 104.9 ton. So this is where this point is very important. Whenever you are selecting the fresh air, okay, you have to be go according to the HRA standard or HRA standard. So according to that, you have to put the proper fresh air. Cannot be assume the value 10% or 15%, because it's going to be impact on your cooling capacity. Your system, your project cost will be increasing. Your system cost will be increasing. Okay, there is not required, physically is not required, because if you are selecting the proper data, then it can, if it can be 25%, it can be 30%, it can be 10%, it can be 5%, but you have to always cross check with ISRA standard or carrier. There's carrier handbook also, you can follow from there, but normally we have to follow the ISRA. See how much do you require fresh air. Some of the room we need to have 100% fresh air. Okay, but you have to see what kind of room is it. Is it smelly area? If it is smelly area, we have to put the 100% fresh air. 100% supply, 100% going to be exhaust, because of the smell things cannot be written back to the system. So here I'm just assuming the value 10% only. Now I go and print out this, download. I can put chat. See here, this is your, within 2 minutes you can create a psychometric chart. You can submit to the client or consultant or vendor. Okay, so you can see here, this your OAT, outside air temperature. We have selected 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, 45 degrees Celsius is here. Then written air temperature, we have selected, okay, written air temperature will be 22 degrees Celsius. Mixing air temperature will be 24 degrees Celsius. Supply air temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. Okay, see, if this psychometric chart, if you're going to provide to the client, then they can easily understand. Okay, so no need to be much more explained to them, because it's very easy to understand what is happening is here. We have supply fan here 10,000 going to the room 22 degrees Celsius, and 50% relative humidity we are maintaining here. Then we are adding the 10% pressure, that's why we are having that 10% exhaust. Okay, then air can be balanced. Then return side is not actual fan, this is just given a symbol only. We don't, this is not a fan. Okay, it's showing that air is returning back to the mixing plenum box for the to the air handling unit. Then after the air handling mixing chamber, then here we have a pre-filter and the final filter, and after that we have a heating coil. This is your humidifier, because we did this calculation only for the summer, not for the winter. Okay, so that's why we have a load only on cooling, on the coil only. Okay, this your off coil temperature is 20 to 12 degrees Celsius. Your on coil temperature is 24.16. Whenever the people is saying that what is the on coil temperature, what is the off coil temperature, this is your on coil temperature. So that means your return air and the mixing is here. This is your mixing chamber. So this is called as on coil temperature. Don't do not get confused. Always your mixing air temperature is your on coil temperature. Okay, and your off coil temperature is always, this is your off coil temperature 2 degrees Celsius. The room temperature and this temperature should not be exceed more than 10 degrees Celsius. Try to be take 9 degree or 8 degree or 10 degree maximum. Okay, and this is a very easily you can explain to your client. And what is the outside air temperature, what is the return air temperature, how much, what we are going to maintain the mixing air temperature, what is supply air temperature. So hope you guys are understand. If you got any comments, anything, could you please just drop me your comments in my video, and try to be drop your email ID so that I can be easily explain to you guys. So guys, I'm just requesting to you, could you please just share my video and just subscribe my channel. And I really need your support to be so that I can be improve my videos, and I can be to bring the new videos as a technical in the HVAC and the ventilation side. Okay guys, thanks a lot.